Hello there. Ooh, I need
Oh
audio.
shit, people can see us now.
They can
We're
see us
doomed.
now. We're doomed.
No, he's saying hello there to nobody because that fixes audio.
Why, hello there.
Can they hear us though?
Yeah, they should be able to.
Yep. I double
Yeah,
checked.
awesome. Oh, there we go.
All right. Well, I have gathered you all here today to kill your characters off and start the story all over again.
Sounds good.
Yay!
It's true. He's
Huzzah!
seeking vengeance for two other characters who almost died this week.
Those of watching, if you don't know, we've got several games going on in Big D20. We've got a Curse of Strahd game. We've got a Homebrew Pathfinder game. We've got a Homebrew Star Wars game. We've got a Homebrew Demon Gate game. We've got is your
What's
Delta Green Homebrew?
Your EU crew?
No, that's actually an official. Well, that's a module. We're not like officially like sponsored by Delta Green, but it is an official module or mission that Delta Green Arcdream Publishing has put out.
Nice.
Yeah, I almost caused several people to go insane today, and almost got a couple player kills. So here's hoping for next time, guys.
I was gonna watch it, but then I had to make sure nobody was acting a fool in a cooking stream. But with all that said, glad you had fun with that game. Guess I should kick off this game though. Even though I enjoy so much more being a player, GMing has been interesting. Finding balance seems to be my difficulty.
It's everybody's when you first start. You're good, buddy.
Well, let's go through the list. How are we gonna do this one? Let's go down the list in Discord. Does that change for everyone? It's Prank, Rob, Bees, TX.
Okay, cool. So I'm first.
Do we have a question of the night?
Yes, actually, two. How long have you been RPing, and what was your favorite character?
Ooh, that's fun. And I'm starting?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep, you're kicking us off.
All right. So my name is the Prankster. I play Heretic, and he is a SRO, which is essentially a robot person, a sentient robot in the Starfinder universe. For how long I've been role playing? Oh my gosh. In 4th or 5th grade, I had that was when AIM was going around and there were chat rooms, and my name was Blank the Drifter, kind of edgy. And I played a combination black and white dragon who struggled with the duality of his nature, and which version was constantly taking over. That was that was my first step into role playing. It was AOL chat rooms in the 90s.
But what was your favorite character over all those years?
My
Because that is
favorite.
many years.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. My favorite character I've ever played. It's hard. Like I like all of them for different reasons. But I think if I had to go with right now, my favorites are probably, first off, I play less characters than everybody because I usually GM more. I really like Paul from our Curse of Strahd game because he's good, but he's also a Grave Domain cleric, and so there's some interesting quirks about him that I really enjoy. And I also really enjoy playing, for the opposite reason, Percival Liver Grinder the Third in our Demon Gate campaign, because he's a total douchebag and it's just fun. So
Gotta say, I miss Halazar.
Oh, I haven't played Halazar in forever. Yeah, in Atlas. Oh my gosh. I guess Cademan would be up there too. So yeah. That's my answer.
All right. Rob.
Howdy, y'all. My name's Korgak. I'm a half-orc barbarian. I'm Rob's very favorite. Don't listen to that Zapwood feller or that Andor guy. They're full of crap. I'm a big, burly half-orc with a heart of gold who likes to kick some ass and take some names. They say I ain't that smart, but I think they're just jealous of my beautiful singing voice. Because I can sing with the best of them. No, I don't want to be a bard. Ain't enough ass kicking in that, let me tell you. I have been playing D&D since D&D. Since 1980. So
Rob is 82 years old.
Yes, I am. I'm 81, thank you, sir. But I actually played the dungeon board game before that because I couldn't talk my parents into buying me a basic set. My brother is 14 years older than me, got out of D&D and gifted me a white box set, among other things. So I've got some princely gifts from him.
Cool.
Yeah. The boxes are still kind of falling apart, but the books are in good shape. So
that's cool.
I'm very happy about that. I've still got most of my books. Got a big case full of them. Somebody gave me the 4 ebooks. That's the only reason I have those. But again, Korgak is pretty much my favorite. Although Zapwood, who is my little, hey man, I'm Zapwood. I'm a bard. I'm a rock gnome, and boy, do I like to rock, man. He's into the the happy weed and stuff like that. Anyway, that's me.
Awesome.
All right, Bees.
Bees, I've only been doing TTRPGs for 4 years now. But what's that? Yeah, we can all blame Prank for sucking me in. That sounded fun.
Especially for Prank.
Oh my.
Oh my.
To be fair, I think I got 2 of you. I think Jester, you started playing TTRPGs with me too, right?
Hey, look at the time. We really need to get through this intro.
Yeah.
That's 2 people I sucked in.
It's hard to pick one character, man.
Jaws like a python, he does.
And no gag reflex.
Oh God.
I'm just gonna I'll pick a non Big D20 character. Sir Digby White was one of my favorites. I modeled him. He was a halfling paladin. I kind of started him as a joke, but then he was turned into an undead. It was a whole fun thing. But I modeled him on, for anyone who's seen Orgasmo, the old film with Matt Stone and Trey Parker. I modeled him on Chota Boy, his heroic little guy with a heroic voice. Anyway, yeah, he was a lot of fun. Sir Digby White. He was also he was a real goody two shoes, and he was very, very white. That's why his last name was Whyte. Anyway.
Did you introduce your character?
No, I'm playing Scrack or Dan. He's the it's been 600 years. What is it? It's Sheeran. That's right, the little bug people. Yeah, he's a mystic of Abadar. He's fun. He's fun too.
And Rob, I think I skipped over your character intro.
Oh, he did. He introduced himself as the character. Oh, in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Korgak.
Yeah.
And you meet your Jornax.
Jornax.
Yeah, no, that just kind of worked out that way. But my character's name was Korgak. The half elf.
Yeah.
The half orc. Excuse me.
This character's Gygax.
Gag reflex.
Reflex.
All right, TX. Moving on.
Yep. I'm playing Yostara. I'm a Patra envoy. Sorry, I had a brain fart. I'm an envoy. I'm the jack of all trades, bard-esque character of the party. I've been playing TTRPGs on and off for, doing math, almost 20 years, maybe, starting with my brothers and whatnot. But my first real long-form campaign was started about 5 or 6 years ago. So I kind of have a soft spot for my character there. He was a charming barbarian, where I put everything into strength, and charisma, and he could charm the pants off of anybody and then kill them.
It's true.
Alright.
I was the GM of that campaign.
Kill the pants? Wait a minute, kill the pants?
Oh
those
man,
pants.
I there was a point where my character Baroth had a threesome with another character and an NPC. There was a time where I had a trial by combat with a guy where I was so over this guy where the Chris prankster, he didn't even make me roll because I was just gonna beat this guy so bad. So
Just kill him.
I think I just embarrassed him and then mutilated him like the Princess Bride to the Pain style or something like that.
Alright. Well, moving on. I'm Jester. I am the worst GM of D20.
That's not true.
Oh, sorry. The newest GM.
The newest.
That's right. Newest.
We're all fighting for the battle of worst.
It's true.
But yeah, I play everybody that is not them, including the creatures that are going to be attacking them tonight. But I've been RPing since Gaia Online, but actually getting into games. Atlas 4.0, which on Dark Side, which was what, 5 years ago? 6 years ago?
Did we start the same season?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But as far as my favorite characters, right now I gotta go with my big D20 characters, either Maj being just great to play, or Zash being the most fun to play. I always play martial characters, which is why I love Zash. But the different approach of Maj has been fun.
Mm-hmm.
You can find out more of them by watching either next week on Wednesday or Saturday.
A week from this Saturday.
Yeah,
Right.
week from this Saturday. But as for this game, we're gonna go into a quick little background and kick off with killing these guys all. What you guys have stumbled into is a game where these are elite ODST, orbital drop stormtroopers from the Starfinder Society. They were sent into this world with the one goal of extracting Dr. Bonder. Dr. Bonder having the information, working model, and working full-size structure of a brand new starship engine that needs to get off the planet to help the rest of the universe. There's a huge civil war going on between the working class and the elites. The elites are held up in the main city, and there is something going on with them which our party has not completely discovered the information. They, however, have discovered that a lot of the information is out there about the resistance. Their symbols being a hammer, of course, workers, their flags, how they operate, the fact that Dr. Bonder turned out to be one of these resistance members, funneling supplies to them. Once our team got to the facility with Dr. Bonder, they had a little combat, which I was very scared of. No, I had all faith in you guys. Don't worry. But Dr. Bonder walked them through the building, explained what was going on, and over the night, they learned more and more information. Dr. Bonder had created a new mineral, a new material found within the mining operations of this planet, which caused the Civil War. Not going into too much depth, you guys can watch all the videos prior. Dr. Bonder tells him that he has a surprise for his evacuation of the city. Upon traveling and traversing through some very long, archaic tunnels that were not constructed by any inhabitants on this planet as of date, They get out into the wilderness and eventually find a quarry. At that time, the engine Dr. Bonder had built in his building went critical, blowing up, forcing them into this cave where these huge insects decide to attack after being disturbed. That is where we left off. And I believe top of the turn order is Heretic.
All right. First things first, I need to change up the audio to be more, like combat-y. Combat-y. I should have had that queued up. My bad. Saga
our sound
Epic
guy,
Action.
he is wonderful for doing this, so I don't have to.
That's been my goal, is to try and help take a lot of the, because this is Chester's first thing and I want him to do great, and so I was just like, I want him to be able to focus on GMing, and so I'll do whatever he needs me to do. So that's been
You
my
want to
goal.
GM for me?
Can't do that. Then you're not GMing. All right. Cool. We should have audio going through. And all right. So, I think what round is it? Do we know? Is it round like 2 or 3?
At least. I think
Something
it
like that.
might be 4 even.
Yeah, I think we are at 4. I don't know why there's not a turn order counter.
Yeah.
Did I not set that up?
Do you know how to add that, buddy?
I do, but I forgot completely how to do it.
That's okay. So, let's see.
You had fully attuned. You had fully attuned to your
So I haven't used it yet?
Electricity. I don't recall if you used it. I know you said you had fully attuned in the last round. I didn't remember what you did.
So then if that's the case, I'm going to go ahead, since I'm fully attuned, and I'm going to go ahead and unleash my full attunement on this big guy right in front of me.
Because you used the static discharge.
Oh, so I did use it?
Yeah, because I remember giggling to myself with the word discharge.
Okay, so then it's okay. So it's round 4 then.
I just heard the last episode.
I will begin attuning to the electricity again, which gives me I think a plus to move and reflex saves. And I will then go ahead and try and do I'm going to go ahead and do a full attack action against this big guy, because 2 chances are kind of nice. So I guess we'll see what happens. Yeah. I would. You know what? I would love to hit. There's 2 attacks. So this will be the net +1 per hit. So it's an 18 and a 9.
18 hits.
Heck yes. All right, so 5 points of that's literally minimum damage for me. Gosh. But hey,
you hit though.
I hit. So yeah, he brings out his electricity scythe, brings it down for that is, I don't know if it matters, Jester. That is 4 points of slashing and 1 point of electricity damage on the big guy. That one right there. And I'm going to continue to hold the line because I have a high AC, and my hope is to just make certain that, keeping everybody safe as best as I can, because I'm kind of tanking. And that will be my turn.
All right. Dan the man, if he can't do it, we're all fucked.
Well,
maybe someone else can.
I have some bad news for you guys. Guarded step up here toward the corner. I'm gonna fire my darn laser rifle. I think I clicked it. Isn't it? Do I need to double click it? Maybe. Am I missing something, or is it?
Oh, you mean for when you use your ability?
It should pop up that window, and you have to select.
I'm not seeing a window pop up. Let me close my character sheet down and open it back up and see if I keep it on the same window.
If it doesn't work for you, I'll try to give it a roll.
Go for it. Click on my azimuth laser rifle. Regular attack, not full. Nothing's popping up for me. Oh, there you are. Oh, you know what? I clicked the wrong box. That's why.
19.
Hey, I hit.
That'll
Yay.
hit. Which one were you targeting?
Good
I
damage.
didn't say which one. It's gonna be the one that's right in front of me. It's the one I would targeted. Yeah.
I guess
The one that's
what?
closest to our VIP.
Protect the VIP.
Finally. All right.
I think you guys are finally getting
Scrock
some
like
hits.
screams. Yes, I got one. Super
Yeah.
excited. He finally hit somebody.
Yeah.
Great kid, don't get cocky.
Nice.
Which, by the way, guys, I am actually going to go against the current status quo of Big D20. Everyone has a bottle cap and can use it at any time until level 5.
Oh, interesting.
Nice.
Interesting.
All right.
Okay.
I'm
That's
for
it
it.
for Scrock. That's it for Scrock.
Is there anywhere to mark that in the character sheet here?
Nope, we just got to do the
You
honor
might
system.
you might just add it to your inventory.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah. But it's your turn. Go ahead and do
Yay!
that. After your turn.
I was waiting for it to go to me. There we go. All right, I am going to use my semi-auto pistol and see if I can remember. I can remember how to do this now. It's only been a month.
Oh, I don't have
Yeah,
our
sorry
roller up
about
there,
having to
y'all.
skip one.
Apologies.
There we go. I am going to do a full attack,
All right.
and I think I'm gonna. How do I add the trick in? Because at this point, I could do a trick.
To do a trick attack, what type of a operative are you?
Yeah.
Running tricks.
It depends on what type of an operative you are.
Got you. I am the. Dude, you would ask me that.
If you know how to do it.
Are you a
You know what?
ghost, daredevil, explorer, detective, hacker, spy, thief? Do any of those ring a bell?
Spy.
Spy. To make a trick attack, you use bluff to make a trick attack, and you get a +4 bonus specifically to your bluff when attempting a trick attack.
Okay, so I just double click on bluff first before I attack.
Correct.
look at
And I think it's like I think it's a 20 or something.
It is a 20.
That's
Doesn't-
right. The AC was really hard to hit. That's right. The DC.
Yeah, that's why
I
it's not
remember
that
that.
big a deal. And I got an 8, so meh.
Mhm.
So I'm
Alright.
still going to do my full attack. I think I'm gonna do it on this thing because it's
Alright.
still just too. That's the big one, right?
No, the big one.
No,
is
big one. Oh,
down
big one's
here.
right here. I would be
Yeah.
shooting through you though, so I guess I'm not going to do that. So I'm gonna go for this guy right here.
Oh man.
Taking some pressure.
19
19
Hey.
will hit.
for 4 points of damage.
Not bad. This guy kind of starts to stumble a little bit. Looks like he's starting to lose a lot of his blood.
And
Might be oil slick color.
who's this right here?
That's
that
Dr.
Bonder?
Bonder.
So I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay where I'm at then.
It's
Alright.
crazy eyes watching the whole combat.
And to save time, I remember I was doing semi-minion groups. This minion group is all around Jormax.
They sure are.
Boo! Boo!
But this one is going to try to get Dan.
Oh.
Yeah!
Dan.
Boo! Poor Dan. Sorry, Dan.
That's fine. I had it coming.
You have been a naughty Dan.
Coming at you with a claw attack, and he's just gonna do one. I don't think he. 23 and 1 point of damage.
You said 23 to hit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ow.
But 1
I
point of damage.
Try to dodge and fail. Yeah, that's fine. Take it.
This one is actually gonna go for Dr. Bonder, which now flanks Jormax.
Boo again.
But this one again, claw attack
On whom?
on Bonder.
Hmm.
Dr. Bonder gets hit for 2. And last but not least, the one that Jornax just rocked. Maybe he can crit fail and Jornax can get a another hit on him.
That'd be nice.
Mhm.
And he does a 10.
Which is a miss, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's a miss.
All right. It is infuriating to these creatures that they can't seem to get you guys down.
I'm for it.
Your star is next.
Okay. I'm just going to... I'm going to shoot my pistol at this thing here.
Mm-hmm. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
16 for 3.
Nice.
And... yep. I'll just reiterate my little ability here. Get him! Harry, kill this guy! Kill him! Kill him!
Get him!
So you get a +1 to attack against him.
Nice.
The biggin.
My hope is kind of like if we could take down the big one, that it will be like a like maybe all the little guys will scatter because they see that they're big dudes down, you know.
Yep. And I'm done. Thank you.
Well, unfortunately, it is the guy that you just attacked's turn. And he is pissed off at you for a 12. Oh, I'm rolling horrible damage.
Well, 12 misses.
It is a good day for you all so far, as
No
it
joke.
is now Dr. Bonder's.
Guys, we just needed 3 weeks off for that.
Right?
I feel well rested.
You have gained the well-rested condition.
Amazing.
Bonder does not like that he's got so many of these things all around him, so he's going to come in and hide behind Ustara, but shoot at the creatures all the same with his lovely pulsecaster pistol. And he's going to do a full attack. Bonder comes in swinging with a 5 and an 8.
Woo!
But he rolled max damage on one.
That dirt really didn't see it coming.
Stupid dirt.
Alright. Pew
Okay.
pew!
All right.
And it is this minion group that is... Claw, yes. And this one is going to move up to support you. Alright.
Would Heretic get an attack of opportunity there?
Good point. Are they taking more than a 5-foot step?
Yes, you could definitely get that attack of opportunity because he did just run right by you.
All right, let's go ahead and do it then. So Heretic tries to take a swipe with his electric scythe that's already out. This is not a full attack. It's a 15.
And that is
9
a kill.
damage.
9 points of damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Go ahead, describe the kill on the little bug.
I imagine like he's got a shield up on this big one, and his eyes are focused, but they keep like darting to the side because he's noise overwhelmed. Like, imagine like he's just looking for everything he can, and he sees like one just take a step just out of line, and before it can do anything, he just like slices up and like vivisects it, and it just like cuts it in half. This goes like right back to a defensive position. He knows he can't take glory right now because it's like he's in battle.
Oily blood sprays all over him.
I got you.
Alright. Well, Heretic, though, has to fend off 2 claw attacks coming from these other 2, though. They're in a good position. They do not want to move.
The one positive is that they are, if they're taking 2 claw attacks, hopefully they'll be at a disadvantage.
Well,
-4.
I'm only this time doing 1 attack per creature, just because there is so many.
Gotcha.
So it's 2 separate creatures attacking you. First one is a 10.
That is a miss. My AC is 19.
Woo! Next one comes in. A 6.
It's a miss as well. I imagine like he's the shield up, just like bashing these attacks back before any of them can land purchase.
Mm-hmm. All right. Good round on their part. They did absolutely nothing. But it is the big guy's turn, and he has been getting rocked by Heretic. Let's see if this guy's got anything fun to do to Heretic.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
Fun being such a subjective term.
He is mindless, so I think he's just going to attack at Heretic.
All right.
For a 25 to hit,
That's a hit.
5 points of damage, and he rolled a 1 on his damage.
Wait, 5 points of damage or 1 point of damage?
It's 5 points of damage total. He's got a +4 to his damage.
Oh, so you rolled a 1. Got it. Okay, cool. So 4 goes through because I have DR1. Wait, no, I don't have DR1. I only have that when I'm in my electric form. My resistance form. So I take the full damage. Okay. I'm good.
But
I'm hanging.
Heretic just getting rocked by this creature. It is now time for a Heretic to act.
Yeah, Heretic is with that +1. I'm definitely going to do a full attack action on the big guy. Full attack. Hopefully, at least one gets through. That's the goal. So full attack. So it'll be a +1 to each of these. Just FYI, 16 and
Nice.
23 on the big guy.
20. How do you get a 22 on a full attack?
All right, so -7. But I'm only seeing 1 of your damages pop up.
The 16 is a 9 and the 23 is a 7.
So wait a
9
second.
and
For
7.
whatever reason, it's not factoring in the. That's a good point. Because I'm not seeing it taking a -4 off of these. So
Well,
that
the 22
should.
would still hit.
Yeah. So that would be an 8. That would be an adjusted.
You're right. It's not subtracting the
Yeah.
full attack.
So it would be an adjusted.
18 and 19.
11 and 18 to hit.
Well,
Right.
They would no it'd be 12 and 17 technically because of the offset from the get 'em.
Oh, from the +1. Yeah, gotcha.
So 12 and
19
19. 12 and 19. Sorry.
12 and 19.
To hit,
Well,
hit.
the 12 definitely will not go through.
Okay, and I am attuning again, just so I can say it.
Yeah, but the 19 will hit. What was the 19's damage?
7 points of damage.
All right, it's all good. Everything's set.
6 slashing, 1 electricity if it matters. On the big dude.
Right. Well, Heretic rocking this thing right back.
I hate
Dan
you.
is now threatened.
Was there any penalty to fire in melee? A ranged weapon in melee?
Is that not a attack of
An
opportunity?
AOO? I don't
It should
know.
it should be an AOO, yeah.
Son of a bitch. I guess I'm gonna have to eat that. As I attempt to shoot the guy standing next to me. I'm gonna do a full attack though because I really hope I can hit it once.
Weren't we arguing about the effectiveness of
We
attack
certainly were.
and now we're all just doing it.
Well, yeah, because I was right. But what the friggin' fraggin'? This
Click the box that actually says the weapon's name.
yeah, click
And
on the name of the weapon.
Yep, click on the name of the weapon, and it will pop up a little box.
I'm double clicking it, and nothing's happening.
Don't double click it, just click it once.
Well, I click it once and nothing happens.
No?
I click it 5 times and nothing happens.
I
Click on the
click
attack
on.
box.
I mean, I don't know if it matters. I click on
Oh,
the.
what's
I click. Yeah.
Are
I just
you
click-
under equipment or are you under attacks?
I'm under
Brand?
attacks.
Okay.
It's weird. It looks like I should do something, but
What does it say?
Unless it's popping up. Nope, I don't see it.
What does it say for your attack?
+3.
All right, just roll a d20 and add 3 until we figure it out.
What,
That's-
like it's a real game? Okay, no, it's actually going to be a -1. I'll roll it twice. It'll be a -1 for both these attacks. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's not working either. Something's wrong with my roll 20. That's why. I'm gonna go ahead and somebody else roll that for me. While I
gotcha.
refresh. While
You
I
wanna do a full
refresh.
attack with
Yes,
the
please. With the azimuth.
rifle or pistol?
With the azimuth laser rifle. I'm gonna refresh my roll 20. That's what's happening. I can't even roll regular dice.
All right, we got. Odd.
Oh, you're not working for you now?
No, it's popping up the box.
There we are.
There we go. 3 and a 6.
Ooh.
Fun. See,
That
both
also-
of those. I guess the 6 may have hit actually with the +4, because then their AC is 10.
You're not getting a +4 on a full attack, Buster Brown.
As I'm saying, if it weren't for the full attack, so I'm saying.
Yeah. But that means.
Anyway, I missed, and I eat an attack of opportunity.
Is that not a. Okay, you rolled a 4. Never mind. Okay. Yeah. I thought for a second that was a nat 1.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, my first die roll would have been a miss anyway, even at a full bonus. Because this game is the worst.
And he takes this attack of opportunity, hitting you at a 22 for 4 points of damage.
Of course you rolled a 22. 22 beats my 3. How much damage did you say that was?
4.
Awesome. Ow. Worth it.
Shouldn't you like be talking to him in like some bug voice?
I guess. Oh, he speaks
Commuting?
crab.
You just need to commune with him.
Yeah, I do have that ability.
Do you really?
I have the mind link. I don't think these things are even smart enough.
They are mindless. I
Yeah.
will give you that. You would know from being a sectoid.
That's it for me.
All right, legit.
I am Jornax. Howdy, I'm Jornax. There we go. All right, now let's see what we can do about these boys. All right, I'm not liking that one right behind me. I think he's up to no good. He's plotting on me, so I think I'm gonna do a full attack on him. Actually, no, I'm gonna take the guy in front of me because he's already hurt. Might as well bird in hand and all that good stuff. So again, I am full attacking. And that second one looks like it might have done a little damage there.
There you go.
It definitely
Nice.
did a little bit of damage,
A little
but
bit
the
of max
guy
damage.
behind you gets
Mm.
an attack.
Of course it does.
Oh.
Because it's an
I believe
AOO in close proximity, yeah.
Yep, yep.
So as his buddy falls to the ground dead, he doesn't
Bye-bye.
even care as he swings at your back. For
That's just
22 to hit.
That's even
That's just
ruder.
rude. Just
That's even
super
ruder.
Shrewd.
And
But
how
you-
many hit points does it do?
It does 5.
Yeah, weren't you like really hurt?
I'm sorry, how much?
5.
Yeah, I'm at 10 hit points, y'all. Just so you know.
So you're into your hit points now.
Oh, yeah. And I'm going to take a... can I do a diagonal 5-foot step?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna do a diagonal 5-foot step, and that's gonna be my day, or my moment anyway.
It is the same minion group that you two were just attacking.
Ugh.
Mine was creatures going after Dan first, the one right beside him.
Well, though we're doing it.
That's something.
Chip away, chip away.
We got a 19
Yep.
for 2 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
The one that just sliced at Jornax
It's a little bit
tastes
like
the blood.
it's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Yes, I'm getting tired.
This thing can taste the blood on its claws as it rolls a 15 for 1 point of damage
On Jornax?
on Jornax.
Oh.
Dang it. Cut that out.
But it is the reporter with Star's turn.
Okay. Can I step here?
Yes.
Okay.
5
I'll
foot
step
steps.
there.
Do not get a attack of opportunity.
There's a guarded step, right?
Yep. So you're good.
Right. I'm gonna attack this thing again.
Go for it.
Thank you.
I am rooting for you, Star, taking this one out so I don't have to play it anymore.
Nope.
What?
Oh no! Oh no! She rolls 2 1s.
2 nat 1s.
Worst possible case scenario.
Oh my god!
I'm just reminding you.
That's right, hero points. Bottle caps.
Okay, I guess so. I can
Jesus.
do that.
I should have done that
God, 2 natural ones.
too. He was like, yeah. Ted is like, I was right about the full attack.
My first thought was like, how do you even get like the roll 20 must have malfunctioned.
Like 1 in 200 chance.
It's not a nat 1, but they are both misses.
Okay.
All right.
And I really did not want to play this character, but he's not so worried about the girl that can't shoot. He's going to go after Dr. Bonder.
No.
I accidentally put him under Dr. Bonder's token. Because I cannot move a character appropriately. He doesn't like Dr. Bonder's eyes as they go. And that is a hit on Dr. Bonder. 23 for 4 points of damage. Dr. Bonder's looking a little rough. Not bad, but he's definitely feeling it. He's a scientist. Not so much a fighter, but he has been working with the rebels. Does he have any tricks up his sleeve?
There's nowhere to go.
Well, I'm looking over the character sheets. If you don't,
Yeah, I was laughing at us, our back to the wall. We're like,
All right. We where is the other one? Is he under Dr. Bonder? Or here?
Dr. Bonder took a step back. He's taking a shot at it right now.
Got you.
And he's watched you all fail these shots after shots. He's just gonna do one shot,
Hey now.
and he hits, killing the creature.
good for him. It's his superior intellect. Good shot, Doctor.
I guess you didn't need us.
His eyes going.
Does anyone have a grenade?
I think I said this before, but he reminds me of that one character from Mass Effect 2. he was also a scientist, and had like a similar eyes on. I forgot his name. Okay, never mind.
Bonder looks at Dan. I thought the Starfinder sent their best.
Oof.
I'm also disappointed with our performance. Is all I'm trying to say. Not my best work.
Kneel to Dan. Both eyes walk in on him. Is it a little cold? And his eyes start going a little bit. It is this small minion group that's hanging out here with Heretic. What do they do? What do they do? Mindless creature's gonna do exactly what they did before. Because they were so effective last time, they're not even thinking about running away. One roll for one creature, one roll for the other creature. We got a 15 and a 9.
Both of those will miss if they're on me.
Yep. As well as both of them rolled lowest possible damage.
Ooh.
So perhaps Heretic's just over there ducking and weaving and bobbing all these.
Ching, 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 ching. I could use a little help.
You're doing great.
Just as the largest creature stands up and lets out a hurtling kind of little like insect sound.
Don't like it.
No, this guy. Did I get the right character sheet? I definitely did. As he tries to hit you with an 18. Jackie.
The hit. His AC is 19.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my apologies. My wife was coming in to say hi. She just got back from her girls' night out. What was? Did I evade the hit?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Heretic down there just doing work, avoiding everyone.
All right. I'm
Hey,
gonna.
crap people, attack him! Leave us alone!
So, correct me if I'm wrong. This is the third round that I'm attuning. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do my destructive discharge against this guy again.
All right.
So, because that's an automatic hit, I feel like just like take automatic damage when I've got it, right? So he's got all this electricity that's built up, and he's gonna unleash it, and so it will be a Fortitude save by this guy, and I get 1d8 damage per Solarian level to one creature within 30 feet of me. So that'll be the guy immediately in front of me. This is an extraordinary ability. This is Fortitude for half. So this will be 2d8 points of damage, and he just has to make a Fortitude save. Oh!
Wow!
Max damage!
Wow!
Hopefully he
Even if rolls
fails.
Great. That's awesome.
Oh man, hopefully he fails. Oh, the Fortitude is I think it's DC 14.
I think that's right.
I'm still looking for Fortitude on this guy's character sheet. These character sheets are weird.
They are.
They're a
The
little
our saving throws are a box on the middle right, but I don't know what yours look like.
Oh, you know what? I actually put DC for attack numbers equals 10 plus wisdom modifier. So mine is actually 13. So it's a DC 13.
What is... Would that fall under Constitution?
Yes,
What's
his...
a fort save is a con save, but he might have a proficiency bonus.
No,
Yeah,
he
something
doesn't.
like that.
So he does hit a 17.
Okay, so it'll be half damage, but that's still
takes 8.
Yeah, that's still 8. That's still good. 8
That's
points of
huge.
electricity damage.
As this thing gets rocked by the electricity. His muscles freeze up just ever so slightly. And as he starts to stagger, you can see his carapace cracking and blood start dripping through it. This oily, slick material.
Hell yeah.
But it has this strange glow to it. Almost like a pulsing or a hum.
Uh-oh.
Like it's gonna explode.
You don't know.
Like
Can
he's a cultist.
Yeah, right?
That's my mechanic. What can I roll a? Can I roll some type of a check to ascertain what's happening?
Absolutely. What do you want to roll?
I want to roll life science, but I don't have anything in it, so it'd
Makes
just be,
sense.
yeah.
Raw D20.
All right, is that okay? Raw D20.
Yep. Nope. Go for it.
6.
Mhm.
I think. Oh, go ahead.
With the 6, you definitely know one thing about this glow.
He's got a really nice dick.
It's green.
It's
Very
great.
green.
He's got
Very
a real.
green.
What do you say? He's got a real nice dick.
Yeah.
Yes, all of a sudden the insect penis comes out hard as a rock from all that electricity.
I don't know much, but I know that.
kind of their dick doesn't like this guy's dick, and so as nice as it is, and he's gonna take a 5-foot step back
Nice as it is.
to just disengage. So that'll be because
I
I
mean,
use
he
it.
appreciates it on an engineering level.
I'll make them move in towards me, and then they can't take a full attack. So that'll be my turn.
Can't they?
No, and
Can't take a full attack if you
and
if you guard
Starfinder,
stuff?
well, it depends on how Jester's playing it, but rules as written is in Starfinder, you can't take a 5-foot step and make a full attack action like in Pathfinder. That's one of the ways in which it's distinctively different.
Now I want gummy candies. Thank you.
You're welcome. That's trail mix though, and it's
Yeah,
delicious.
but that's the way I eat gummy candies. Just
Throw it in your
Yeah.
mouth.
Oh, it's Dan's turn.
Damn.
Dan the man. 5-foot guarded step back. I can't do a full attack. I'm learning. But that's probably for the best. Hey, the bubble popped up this time. Not full attack. I am targeting the one north of Jornax.
Nice. Nice.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Wow, blasted.
this.
This combat is night and day.
Yes, but
Oh yeah.
But well, I like Dr. Monday, look out! I'm not even looking out for Jornax. I'm looking out for our VIP, and I blast this thing, and it's yucky ooze gets everywhere.
Protect the VIP. Counter strike.
As that
Anybody?
one
No?
falls to the ground, Jornax feels like he can act with the bolstering of the young of that creature.
I'm going to take my guarded step, and I'm going to blast him.
Start a blast.
With a guarded step, I cannot take a full attack. Is that right?
That's what we're hearing.
That's what I thought. Just
If
making
that's
sure.
rules as written,
Mm-hmm.
So
Dang.
that was a waste. Oh well. But
Not quite night and day.
I'm hurting
That-
a little though, so
that would have killed the creature had it hit.
Ah,
if it wishes and or ifs and buts were candies and nuts.
Good job. Good job.
I got
Sad
sad.
escape.
I got sad trombone.
That's actually kind of fun. I wish I failed.
so actually, guys, do you know about the Discord sound
Sound
board?
bar?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty fun.
I haven't messed with it. Alright. Well, let's see if Yostara can't outperform Jornax.
It wouldn't be hard.
Well, I'm trying to remember last session because it's like 4 weeks ago, I think. And I remember I used my new envoy ability to heal one of you, and I think it was Jornax. Did you get to that bit of the video you watched, Beezy?
It was me.
It was
Yeah.
you?
It was me. Use the stamina on me because I got wrecked early and you pushed
Okay,
me back
great,
up.
great. Then I can use my ability as my main action to heal some stamina points on Jornax.
It would be appreciated.
Yep. So you get twice my envoy level, so 2 plus my charisma modifier. So you get 5 stamina points returned.
I'll take it. Thank you.
Absolutely. That's
So
one
you
hit.
you kind of look back, and Yostara is just like, "You got this. You got this."
He was hearing the Undertaker's bell.
That's the one.
Nice, nice.
I love
But
it.
Yostara boosting up his confidence.
Percy Pringle was walking
And
that
then
way.
I will move in front to protect Dr. B.
Nice. Ooh, good placement.
And that will conclude my turn. Thank you.
Alright. But it is Bonder's turn. What will he do? What will he do? He's been nailing these things in the face. I think he's going to continue to do that. But he's of the mindset that you guys taking these full attacks are not doing things right.
I'll have you know I've hit on multiple attacks.
He just got a
Attacks.
crit.
Nice. On which one?
As hit on the one that Yostar just stepped there to guard him from.
Hey man.
So he ducks around her and just perfectly this pistol charges up and you see he overcharges it. As all of a sudden he lets out that shot and it just disintegrates this thing with a pure beam of electricity. Something that even Heretic might be proud of.
I approve.
Babe, I can ask Mark.
If the sound effects are too, if they're breaking, we could stop. But I'm just kind of having fun with them.
They're
I'm
fine.
having fun with him.
I think,
Okay, cool.
Where are they? That's what I'm wondering.
Okay. I can tell you. Go to Discord.
I'm
Bees.
looking at Discord.
Go to the
Yeah.
bottom where you do your camera and you're disconnecting that. There's 4 buttons. One's the camera, one's like share your screen, one's starting activity, and then the other is open soundboard. Do you see it?
No. Is this like?
See?
No, that's me.
Yeah. So okay.
Is it only? That's what I was wondering. Is it only for paying members? Is what I'm wondering because I don't see
No,
it.
no, because I'm
You see
using
it?
it.
Where is it?
Yeah. It's exactly
Okay,
where
it's
Pranky
fine.
Prank said. He described it perfectly. That's how I found it.
It's fine. We'll move on.
Okay. That was appropriate.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's these things' turn as they take that step as Heretic was smart enough to move, even though they haven't been taking full attacks. First attack, second attack, these things working together, just a swing and a miss. They're whiffing their hits every which way. Perhaps the lightning got in their eyes.
Float like a butterfly. Sting like a electric eel.
Bees. Like a bees.
Like a bees.
But the big one closes in on him again. Pissed off that his carapace is getting cracked. He comes down with that mighty claw, which is kind of scary because it has a plus 11 to hit.
The claw.
I don't like it.
You're not supposed to.
Hold up. I need to use something.
Nice. Original TOS.
He comes in with his mighty claw.
Did you crit?
Slashing down with a critical with 10 plus 7.
Oh,
17 points of damage?
Yes.
Holy shit. Okay, 17 points of damage. That I'm through my stamina.
Mm-hmm.
That brings me to a 0. And oh my god.
That drops you down 12.
Yeah, for so you said
Do you have
17,
any-
right?
Do you have
13.
any DR up?
Nope, I'm
One.
at 3 hit points.
Oh no.
And surrounded.
I'm at 3 hit points. Yep, that's okay. Heretic gets
But it-
lit up.
This creature, very thrilled with itself. But after this, it starts doing these like happy clicking sounds,
I hate you.
trying to bolster his kin. But even though he just got rocked, it is Heretic's turn.
It is. I'm gonna kick his ass. Okay. Yeah, Heretic's gonna look at him, and I imagine he's like, I didn't know, Bill, like Rocky, and he's gonna do a
Randy.
full attack action. Now, Get Him is Get Him still on this guy or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, awesome. Then yeah, I'm gonna do a full attack action because I have to at this point. Like I have no option. So I'm gonna put. Here's what I'm gonna do, Jester. I'm gonna do each attack individually because it's not doing the -4.
All right.
So it'll be a net -3 with Get Him, just so we're on the same page. Net -3. 21 to hit, baby.
Wow.
5 points of damage. That's my first attack.
Minimum damage.
You see that carpet's cracking open more and more as that glowing ooze starts to just pour out.
Dude, I'm gonna get wrecked when I kill this thing. It's gonna explode. All right, next attack, not a -3 again. That's a 14.
Not on the big guy.
On the big guy, I don't believe so.
What if I invoke?
14 is the EAC.
Yeah, no, I hit against Casey. What if I invoke the power of friendship?
Give me a rule of cool that facilitates.
You have a bottle cap, buddy.
I'll use my bottle cap.
Alright.
And if that doesn't work, I'll invoke the power of friendship.
There is no
-3. That was my bottle cap. That is a 18.
As this creature starts stumbling from this hit, and a shell just cracks open and falls. How did that happen?
He just did that discharge. I imagine he attunes, like I imagine like his like circuits are like, you know, like almost like Terminator, right? When he's like all beat up near the end of the movie. Terminator 2, to be clear, after Arnold gets like stabbed through, you know what I'm saying? And he's like limping. And I imagine that's kind of what I saw. Yeah, it's such a great movie, and that's a great scene. And he's all like beat up, and he's like, "I will kill you," and he just like he kind of like faints with the shield, like he's gonna bash, and the guy kind of like goes down, but he actually like uppercuts with the scythe, and like catches the carapace and just like rips it off with the scythe.
I like that, playing into the failure and then the reroll.
That is exactly how Canelo Alvarez beat Amir Khan.
But it sounded kind of like that when he hit him.
Yeah. Big ol' slap.
As his blood starts to ooze out, this green environment just...
And it heals you.
No.
Magical healing blood.
I want you to go ahead and try that life science roll again.
Oh man. Yes, it's glowing.
You rub it in your wounds.
Pretty.
If I put this on my circuits, it will heal
That
me.
is a weird dick discharge. But
Little-
nice.
The light.
No,
I'm so upset
this
with the other one who can't find the soundboard.
Oh, I
It's
actually
fine.
got
It's fine.
something for you. Oh, it's a sun. Hello, buddy. Good night,
It's the
buddy.
sun.
I've got a soundboard. It's right there.
I know.
This guy, the entire time, I did not have his radiation aura activated.
Oh, that sucks.
He has radioactive blood that is now at Heretic's feet.
Ooh, spider powers.
Dumbass, it's only if he bites you.
Because it is
Dumbass.
slowly
about to
oozing
bite him.
out of him, I will give you the chance to roll 2 reflex saves, taking the best roll. But we get to choose a random direction that he moves.
So really quick, is this specifically doing damage to me, or is this for me to avoid being poisoned?
Essentially, this is to avoid you coming in contact and having a poison effect.
Okay, because SROs are immune to bleed, disease, death effects, and poison, and non-lethal damage.
This is radiation based.
Radiation is considered a poison in Starfinder.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm
Okay.
wrong.
Nope, you are right there. Okay.
So he gets it all over him anyway. And he's like, yeah. And then he's like, Dr. Bonder, give me a hug.
Oh. Dr. Bonder just looks at you. I know what these creatures are. You think I'm going near that? As Dan gets the urge to attack.
Go Dan.
I don't feel like attacking.
Yes, you do.
You're feeling very ready to attack. All right. So attacking through my friend's squares, there's like a penalty for that?
I don't think so unless it specifically mentions something.
Yeah,
That's a Pathfinder thing for sure.
Which
I got Pathfinder 1E for sure.
I'm just gonna move and fire at the yeah, I fire at this guy. Regular old attack. Oh, I have all my spells open because I was ready to try to save some lives. Okay, fire! Regular attack.
Get him. Oh.
Okay, I could not get him. I failed. I swear, I'm better than this. And I Dr. Bonder. Dr. Bonder, just really self-conscious now.
it is cold.
It's cold.
My turn?
Yes, it is.
Yay!
I believe
Going
in
at-
next.
Going after the guy just straight down to my right, this guy.
He will get an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah, I know.
First one is a miss.
Yay! Oh, yeah.
Second one is a hit, but he is still on his feet.
Hmm.
His carapace is already leaking this slippery, black, rainbowish oil fluid out.
And I'm gonna take a guarded step. Oh, I can't, can I? Because I did a full attack. Never mind.
Correct. He gets
Get
that
back over
attack
there,
of
Travis.
opportunity on you. $23 for 3.
Okay. It's coming off of my,
Revitalized stamina.
yeah.
Right. You start just seeing him miss that shot and that claw coming through,
Yep.
slashing down her hard work.
I'm going to take a shot at this one, the northerly one.
All right.
And hit for 2 damage.
Nice.
How's she feel about killing the creature?
Yeah.
Feels good. She's got her little her chorister, which does sonic damage. I kind of
Nice.
imagine it's like you've seen the '80s version of Dune where Kyle MacLachlan's like, "Mwah-dee!" He shouts and it shoots the energy.
Even his voice is a weapon.
Yeah, my voice is death. I think his voiceover does something like that.
Oh my gosh.
But that's kind of how I imagine. She's probably got like the wireless mic set up like a cool youth pastor.
Got the weirding modules going.
Nice.
Yeah, but she and it hits this thing, and it just maybe this thing hadn't been close enough to hear her attack this way before, but it turns and it really presents a good target and catches him full right in the thorax, and down he goes.
I wonder if it sounds sort of like this.
Nah.
Peace.
That's fine. Here.
Just making sure everyone is awake out there. Dr. Bonder stepping over to get a clear shot. Fires his pistol for an 11, dealing 2 points of damage to this creature as it's still on its feet. Sadly, he knows he didn't do enough.
As long as this thing, hopefully it doesn't take me out. I'm on death's door.
And after Dr. Bonder, it is its turn.
It's his turn.
You got good AC, buddy, though. This is gonna have to be a big roll for these people.
Mm-hmm. And these things really don't have that much attack ability.
He rolls another 20 though.
I'm hoping I don't.
Only a 5% chance.
As he does a 6 for 4. Even though Heretic is on his last leg, this creature can't grab purchase of him.
Yes.
Let's squish
Yeah,
this bug.
queen.
What does Heretic do next?
Die.
Don't die.
So this is the second round of me attuning, I believe. So I don't have my destructive discharge. So yeah, he'll just do a full attack action against this guy. Here's the first one. This will be at a This is at a -4 because we don't have get him. Okay, so that'll be a 6. That is a miss. And the second attack, 15 for 10 points of damage.
How's he feel about killing it and ending this combat?
He just I imagine he's just done, and he kicks this thing, and it falls on its back, and just with ruthless robot efficiency, doesn't monologue or anything, just takes the scythe and just takes the point of it and pierces it right through its thorax, rips it down, and it just bleeds out. And I imagine his back is to everybody, and his little coming off of him, and he just collapses the scythe into his hand, the electric scythe.
Excellent work. I was about to finish that one.
Yes. Yes. I'm sure you were. Oh my god.
All right.
Does
Well,
a-
now if we can't get some eerie, creepy music as you guys are officially out of combat and can finally do some RP.
Nice. I'm for it.
Dan goes back to the way we came in. We're stuck in here, aren't we?
And there's a mild bit of rubble that is blocking your way, but it looks like it can be safely or possibly safely cleared.
One of the items I picked up from the outside was the molecular border utility, and I think it's essentially like a mining device. He's not really great at using it. He's not proficient, but imagine if we have the time, he might just use it to be able to bash through it.
Now you all are in this eerie cave that was dug out and left abandoned by the elites of this world. You feel like there's nothing in here stirring. What do you do?
Can you repeat that? You feel like there's nothing in there.
Nothing in here stirring.
Mm-hmm.
No signs of life.
Not even a mouse.
So we came in here just to like check it out. There was no like agenda for the cave.
Let's search around, see if there's anything interesting though while we're here.
Feel free to roll whatever you feel like your character would roll. Try to determine what this cavern is, or what is in this cavern.
So we have time. Do we still hear like the showering of debris outside? Like, is that still going down?
Yes, you still hear some slight bit of debris, maybe some fallout as the wind is whooshing by.
I'm gonna roll an engineering check,
Oh,
All right.
trying to figure out the function, since there's man-made structures in here.
You know that this was a quarry specifically designed to find particular items within these walls.
Okay, and
Looking through here, you can see that it was meticulously dug to create a strong support to avoid any collapse.
I pass this information on.
Do I see any like writing or drawing anywhere?
I'll give this one to you without a roll. This was solely created on the principle of the mining operation. The only indicators that you would see are depth and possibly mines that were left over from digging in a grid.
Okay.
I guess Dr. Bonder would maybe be familiar. He's from around here, maybe, or
Hey, does anybody have medical kit?
I don't think I do. I should
I
have
do,
had
but
one of
it
those.
doesn't heal you. It just stops you from dying.
so actually, you can treat deadly wounds with a medicine check. That is a 25, and if you succeed, I think it's a 2d8 healing. But I think you can
Oh.
only do it once every like 24 hours or something.
Per person, I think, right?
Yeah. With that said,
Probably.
because I'm an SRO, I require it's the same principle, but it's an engineering check
Right.
on me.
And I have medicine and engineering both at a pretty high level, so why don't I do that to you first?
Yeah, Heretic, I think he's very interested in getting healing, but he's also really interested in checking out these holes and the like.
Yeah. I did not make it, I don't believe. 17.
Yeah. But he will rest to get his stamina back at least, so that'll be one resolve point.
Yeah. Same here.
After he's done resting and catching his breath, we know that it is a mining operation like this that caused the schism for the Civil War. Is that not correct, Dr. Bonder?
It is.
I'm gonna do a medicine check on myself.
Nice.
Nope. Anyone else?
He starts walking around, filling the walls.
Yeah. I imagine Heretic, you said that there's a grid, right?
Mm-hmm.
He wants to look for an area on the grid that looks like it has not been mined out. Like, it's clear that where there is, it has been mined out. I remember you described in our last session, they're like cylindrical holes in the walls, similar to those like pods or whatever or casings that you kind of described. The same
that's
metal.
right.
Yeah, it's the same metal that Dr. Bonder has since used to create like this like crazy new metal and this new fusion reactor. He wants to see, Heretic is really interested in seeing if he can find an intact one to see what all the fuss is about. So that's why he's looking for an area in the grid where there's no holes. Kind of like that, what is it? Those, when planes used to come back in World War II,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, oh, these are where all the holes are. And the gut instinct for everybody was to be like, all right, so we need to patch where the holes are. But engineers actually looked at it. They're like, no, because these are the planes that came back. We need to put armor where the holes aren't, because where the holes aren't, those are the planes that haven't come back. Does that make sense?
Right.
So he's using the same logic of like, if there's no area, he's got this mining equipment. He wants to see if he could find an intact one.
All right. What do you want to roll?
Golly, I don't have his.
I will always take a perception.
Yeah, I think perception would be good to kind of like, and he's talking all of this out so that everybody can hear his process, and he'll roll a perception check to see if he can find an area where there's no. Oh my God, I rolled the same thing back to back.
Wow.
Looking over that, and especially with his robotic eyes, you got company. We'll hold off and wait.
I know we're exploring, but I just looked up the rules again for burning resolve to regain stamina, because that's a nice little thing we might want to consider. Since I know we're into our several of us are into hit points, but stamina is a nice little recharge to cover that up at least.
I wish the other gaming systems would pick that up. I like the whole concept.
Well, if you get quiet time to rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just saying though, it's a
It's
great idea.
it's a cool mechanic.
Heretic being very analytical and having probably really good eyesight for his sensors, would notice that this wall where this looks like it was once a bridge seems to have a rock face that crumbled, but it wasn't dug out. It looks like they did not want to touch that area because it might cause the bridge to crumble, which has already happened.
I'm going to drill over there. And he is going to look at the walls and kind of like try and see if there's lines running around the walls, see if there's any spacing for how often these casings are, and try to guesstimate approximately where one would be if there's any type of pattern that he can kind of fill in.
Yeah,
All right.
you want to just take a break? You guys, you might want to just rest for a minute or 10.
Oh, I already did.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did we all do that? We rest for 2 minutes.
I'm hand waving that. So
Okay,
you guys are in
so-
complete safety.
Sure. Minus one resolve, full stamina, everybody.
Let me help you out, Harry Berry.
Thank you.
All right, with assistance, and since that was very well done, I'm going to apply a modifier ahead of time. Roll something.
I would like to use. It makes sense. Athletics. He's not like he's trying to like push in with the drill based on where he sees. Just kind of like brute force it. Oh, I'm way down HP. I'm at 3
Yeah,
out of
me too.
16.
Me too. I'm down, not as bad as he is.
We're going to
I
hand
got-
wave any healing that you guys can do. You don't have to be together. If it's a area heal, just do what you need to do. And
Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, there's
Sure.
not a lot. I have one little ability I can do once a day that'll give you 10 hit points.
That's
Thank
a
you.
lot at this level, buddy.
Well,
Yeah.
I know, but I'm saying once a day to one person. So that's what I mean. Like,
Oh,
not everyone's
definitely.
gonna get healed.
Definitely give it to Heretic.
I didn't get hit,
Yeah.
or I didn't get into HP. I barely got hit.
I'm down 9 of 16, but give it to Heretic. He needs it a lot worse.
So really,
So
yeah, I will only take half hit points from magical healing because I'm at SRO. Just FYI.
fun.
So I will only
I
get.
can only give you 5,
Correct.
and that's my once a day. I can use this.
5
5 points per miss.
Yeah, it's up. Either
yours.
me or Jornak.
It's yours.
I'm okay. Okay. So yeah, some of his like starts to like come back together, and he's like, "Thank you, Dad."
Wait, what's your level of mystic?
Beep bop boop.
2.
Yeah, we're 2.
So it's 10 points, then it's 5 points. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I'm up to 8 out of 16. I'm at half health and full stamina, so that's not bad. And so how
I
is your
can try to do an engineering check on you, heretic.
Sure.
I have
I
decent engineering.
Did an engineering.
I did a medical check, which I failed for Jornax. I didn't do an engineering check yet.
Jornax did an engineering check on me, though. We might have to check to see if multiple people can do.
Oh,
like,
okay, yeah, because I
check.
guess he succeeded, didn't he? With
No, I
26.
failed.
No, he failed on
failed.
me. But it might be one of those where like you can only do this check like on one person every hour. At least that's how I think it is in 2E. So it could be a similar what's the word I'm looking for? Mechanic. But I'll look that up. So were you coming over to just help me with that? Like heal me?
Yeah,
Or-
I was just helping you with the
okay.
drilling, but then we got to talking about healing.
Sure. So it's based upon the type of medical equipment that you're utilizing, is what I'm reading. So if, I think you guys just have like regular medicine bags, right?
I have
Well,
a,
they
I
would
have
need
a,
a toolkit.
Oh yeah, I guess it would be a toolkit for me.
Yeah.
I don't have a toolkit.
Yeah, but we have to. Yeah, I think I'm okay. In the interest of just pushing through right now, I think we should
Okay.
just keep going.
Yeah.
But I'll relook that when we have some more time. So
If
yeah,
Yasara does, however, want to help him find a spot to dig,
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I came over here to do. You want me to roll engineering for that?
yeah, go for it.
That sounds good.
Jeez Louise.
Boo.
Dang man.
The dice are back. The dice are back.
She does not seem to have a clue what these markings mean, so Heretic is on his own trying to figure out where to go.
What's going on over here?
We are
Let me do-
attempting to find a place to dig in and find one of the cylinders so that we might find out what the heck is in them.
Engineering check by me to help out?
Sure.
15.
You feel like there is a good general area. I would say you have the option of 3 locations. One directly underneath what used to be the bridge, to the side of it, as well as over here. Opposing
All right.
sides.
There's 3 places I would probably aim at, and these are the 3. Just a little hunch I got. Call it an educated guess.
I will nod and then I will start. I'll just kind of like work my way from left to right and kind of start here and then go there and then there. But first I'll start over there.
All right. Let me see how I feel dice. Go for it.
All right. Athletics check. If you're okay with that.
Good to go.
Just like he's not the best at, but he's just like muscling it to the best of his ability, I imagine.
As he starts to dig and he can see material separating from this hillside, he sees a couple of rocks coming down, but they're not large enough to be of concern. He continues using this contraption that he just found, which is pretty nifty, as it exposes a cylinder. I rolled a how I feel dice. It was 1, 2. No.
3, 4.
3, 4. Yes, 4.
I love how I feel dice. They're the best. They're actual how I feel dice with like smiley faces and like sad faces on them, which
That's fun.
I know, it's pretty great. I will. So, Heretic will look at them and he'll say, "We have a cylinder. I fear there might be a biological component within these, one that could be of harm to you. I don't know if it would be of harm to me. I think it would be wise for me to open it away from you."
So, fascinating. I guess. Well, I healed you. Go
Yes,
stand behind a rock or something. And
exactly. Only one of us should possibly die. So yeah, he'll take the cylinder very gently, and I think
Rock
he'll
is
move.
so curious that he's gonna stay close.
He's gonna yeah. Maybe like keep taking a step back, and Heretic's like, maybe
Yeah.
I'm standing in the wrong space, and then he like takes another step, and he's like, oh, maybe I got Dan.
Bonder starts to walk up, looking at the cylinder in your hand.
What you got there, buddy?
Bonder, I'm going to open this. I'm afraid there might be a biological component in there.
Look down at it.
I will look down at it.
Do you see any sort of electrical components or anything seeming to function?
No.
Exactly.
All right, Dan,
Wait.
if you want, you can come
Wait.
closer.
Wait, what the hell is it? What?
So I will look for how to unscrew it and begin to do so, or open it.
When you open it, it has a almost pressurized sound to it as it hisses. And it looks like there was once a suspension fluid in there that is just dried on the cap. As you remove the cap, and little bits of powder just come out of it. What do you do from opening the cap?
And I look inside of it to see what the heck is going on.
You see bones.
I see what?
Bones.
Oh.
So to be fair, I was technically correct. And I've been
Upon
told that is the best kind of correct.
Upon seeing what is inside this cylinder, does he do anything else?
I will pull out the bone.
Wait.
No.
Oh.
As
Over-
he pulls out the bone, it is a complete and intact skeleton of a long creature. The bones seem almost as thin and fragile as fish bones would seem to you. It would be a narrow creature, but its skull would almost have these pointed mandibles that look like they're for burrowing into something.
I look at Dr. Bonder. And
Yeah. Just gesture toward it, Dr. Bonder. What's the deal?
This clearly was biological.
Dr. Bonder looks over at it. I deal in machinery, but I am not used to these things at all. And he did not tell anything of this creature. He's seen the pods. He's worked on the pods. But he can't tell anything about a biological creature.
Can I just sense motive on him just to see if he's like trying to feign something?
Absolutely. I will even tell you with that roll, he is lost in the sauce.
What does that mean?
He doesn't know shit.
Yeah.
Ah.
My sense motive is correct, is I think the gist of it, which is that he doesn't know. Hey, Apak Mora, thank you for the raid. We are currently exploring this cave and just discovered some ancient biological creature thing, and it's kind of creepy and freaking me out a little bit. Welcome. Welcome, y'all. So yeah, Heretic, we'll look at Dr. Bonder, and he says, have you ever encountered any of the suspension fluid or the dust or the bones before, just the casings?
He looks at you and goes, I only ever worked on the casings.
Now you said I know you said suspension fluid. Would we be able to ascertain that was suspension fluid? Either Heretic or Dan or anyone?
It's like if it's the fantasy equivalent of one of those jars that you find in like a mad scientist lab.
Yeah.
Kind of like it like they preserved.
Yeah.
But this one was made. You could probably ascertain that it is not a far leap or a jump.
Okay. All right. I feel like I was correct, Dr. Bonder. And if these are indeed biological creatures... Oh, yeah, good call. We need life science checks over here.
I mean, anyone want to come look at this thing on me? I'm fascinated by it.
Yes, Yostara. We need your...
Dan,
That's like a fish.
knowing insectoid or some creatures, I would say that he could definitely tell that this creature would have more than likely burrowed through soft material.
What was that dance?
That was my...
I share this knowledge.
That was my... I feel like all of my crazy theories have been verified, which is that I feel like this thing was... I feel like some of these... This is Chris speaking. I don't know. I feel like some of these suspension pods got success. Or I feel like they worked. And because the way that Jesters describes stuff from the beginning of this campaign is they started finding these cylinders, and it changed everything. How this upper echelon just totally turned on a dime, and they started doing all this mining. My theory is that these things, some of them were intact. They were brought to the leadership to figure out what was happened. They were opened, and these things burrowed into them, and Invasion of the Body Snatchers turned the entire upper echelon of this race against one another and created the cast
by these body snatchers.
But almost like parasites. So this is my theory. Yeah, my theory is that they took over the upper leadership, these parasites, and essentially that's part of the reason why they started digging just en masse and to the detriment of everybody else, because these parasites would only care about getting their previous race out, right? And so that's what they were doing is they used the power from the upper leadership to get the workers to do all the work for them, but they didn't know that this had happened. So that's my theory, and I guess that would be Heretic's theory as well. I'm having a hard time differentiating, that's
fine.
Yeah. So I think he shares this, that this is what he's thinking.
I think you're very creative. It's just a skeleton. I don't see all that.
Are Yostara and sorry, I see character names. and Jornax, are y'all nearby and hearing this?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, close enough.
What do you guys think?
I don't know what to think. I feel like we need. I don't like making guesses with not all the information.
There's still 2 more spots you can dig.
Heretic's going over there. He wants to find a live son of a bitch. And he's going to be like, stay away from me.
Let's see here. How I feel dice.
Do you want me to roll again?
Roll away.
All right. 17. How's a 17 feel, Jester? You like it?
I like a 17. As this crazy laser drill starts to cut through the material.
By the way, I feel kind of weird because like we got this raid that came in, and all they hear is like me doing a conspiracy theory for like 10 straight minutes.
Yeah, it's fun.
That is normal for prankster, by the way.
That's true. I
Completely
really do
normal.
I love investigation shit in games.
He hosts and streams our the EU cruise.
Delta Green.
Delta Green.
Delta Green. I was gonna say Blades in the Dark just because I loved that system.
Yeah, it's a good system.
As Heretic's digging and digging, he does find another cylinder.
All right. He'll pull out the cylinder and he says, I'm going to open this. If this thing is capable of burying into deep, like soft tissue, like we think, I don't want it to dig into you. And so he'll like open this one up just like he opened the
Odd
other
or even.
one. Odd or even? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I see the die and I want to say odd. I see the
You can't
D4.
see it. All right.
Why don't I
He's gonna roll
choose
a
and
new
then
dice.
you roll?
He's gonna roll a new die right now.
Yeah.
No.
Secret. Get that secret GM shit on. That's right. Wait, what is that?
Is that a vape?
That's right. I like it when you
That's not what he's
move,
holding.
Chester.
Ah,
Oh, he's always got some dice.
physical die. Go for
Okay.
it.
All right. I'm gonna say evens.
Odd. This creature is dead as well.
Fuck.
One
He'll
more
bury-
location.
Yeah, he'll bury into the third.
Is natural 20. I'm
Wow.
going to give you. There's another pod there.
All right.
Odd or even.
Even.
This one is dead as well.
Fuck.
You could probably surmise that while digging and seeing this rock crumble, that the pressure of the rocks had crushed critical components.
Yeah. That music
But-
kicked in at just the right moment, by the way.
Oh, I think we could also play something like this.
Yeah. That's it.
I thought those rules are secret. Damn.
These things have just it's just goo and bones in there.
It is dried dust that looked like it could have been a fluid at one point in time, and the
Okay.
bones all match. Some are different sizes, but they all have the same physical appearance.
Can I roll a medicine check just to try to get any more information about the creatures that the bones belong to?
Yes.
Can I assist?
Yes.
Nice. That's just
24.
It would seem from the skeletal structure that it was designed not only to burrow into soft flesh, but also wrap around critical components because it is so long thin.
Does it have legs, or does it appear to be like serpentine?
Serpentine.
Herpetological, boys. It's herpetological.
Well, I'm not going to assume nothing about its gender, buddy. Come on.
Hashtag lols.
Yep.
Wow.
All right. Anything else you all want to do?
Anything else around here that's of interest?
Nope.
These wall. Yep, that actually right there. These walls are bare. You might be able to find a few cylinders depending upon where you dig. It's going to be a lot more difficult to find the cylinders from this point on. The reason that Heretic knew to dig into that wall was he looked for details, and that is the only detail he could find.
The grid, yeah.
Well, did we work on getting out of here?
Well, here's the
Getting
question. Do we still hear things going on out there?
Roll perception checks.
Because I'm good staying here as long as it's still shit's still falling down here.
we ducked in here because of the explosion. Is that what
25 with a natural
That's
20.
Right.
Dr. Bonder kind of like
Star-
strode in here.
Yostar definitely knows that the explosion outside, while it threw debris and whipped up a torrent outside, has calmed down.
It's a lot calmer out there now, Jorny.
Alrighty. Then I'm good either way.
Let us go. I will use my awesome new mining machine to blast a way out.
He gives the weirdest nicknames to his dong, doesn't he? The mining machine.
Giggity.
I knew Giggity would be a good one.
I can't wait for this game to be over so I can update Discord to get that sound. I can play with that too.
We could change some of them up, but those are the ones where I was like, oh, those will be fun to use. So
I can't wait to use one button.
All right.
I know.
Yes,
which one.
let's get out of this cave.
Go ahead and roll me that athletics.
Oh yeah.
21.
Drill, baby, drill.
So remind me, Jester, to spend one rank on profession minor the next time we. Because I feel like, yeah,
All right.
Wait, your athletics is pretty good though, right?
it is. But I
yeah.
feel like, yeah, to be honest,
Will it help in the future? Who knows? But the debris wasn't loose enough. There was no damage to the structural integrity of this tunnel. You do find a pathway starts to open up.
I would like to take at least one of those skeletons just before I forget and have it on my person.
Okay.
Maybe put it back in the cylinder, close it all up, just so it's all good.
I'm still getting.
So
Sorry, I'm trying to get my head around this theory of yours. So you believe that the upper class who built this wonderful society are possessed by burrowing creatures?
Let me put it this way. How would Dr. Bonder, how many of these cylinders have been found? Approximately.
I would say a good 30 or 40 trucks.
How many cylinders is in one truck?
And he starts thinking. With the racks that they put on it, 200 max.
All right. Let's play conservative. 200 times 30. We're talking about 6,000 cylinders. We know that they were preserving life. That was the goal. Let's assume only 1,000 of them had living specimens. Let's also ask the question, how did 6,000 cylinders get put into a cave in a geometric pattern to preserve the life of these specimens? Someone had to make that conscious decision to preserve this life. We also know that these things' purpose is to bury into flesh. That is something that they do. Now, whether or not they take over a host and turn them against people, yes, that remains to be foreseen. But again, the question is, who would make that conscious decision to preserve the life of these 6,000 specimens when they don't have the capability of their own right? Do they have like fingers or hands or anything?
The skeletons.
Yeah.
They were snake-like.
Okay, so they don't. Hey, sinful. So yeah, they don't have. They don't have digits. They don't have. They don't have any. They're serpentine. Somebody had to make the conscious decision to preserve these life forms in mass. Correct?
I suppose so.
I forget what all we learned about these things.
No, that's fair.
Who did what and where they were found and what the history was. It's all gone in my brain.
It would be great if we could talk to the leaders of that great city that we destroyed.
Was that passive aggressive?
Looking over Dr. Bonder.
It's a beautiful, beautiful civilization. Destroyed forever.
A civilization that took people over and forced them into slavery. And Heretic will like blast the debris and just walk outside.
And get back to his work.
And then he just
Doesn't
yells,
even give him a chance to respond.
he just yells, "Bring down the patriarchy," and then just continues to go.
Might makes right.
Full circle.
Kidding.
Full circle.
That was all pre-game conversation.
Yeah.
All right. Upon stepping back out into the world,
By the way, Rob and Ted, I hope I'm not interrupting you guys. If you guys want to add something, I can take a step back.
Nah.
You're fine, buddy. I like to listen to you. It's like
I'm glad someone's.
Theorist head
I'm glad someone's playing with the puzzle that we're all ignoring. Good.
Just in case, I'm just gonna copy these tokens because I don't feel like doing any of this nonsense that we've been running into before. I can't remember if you got tokens on this board. You are back out to the quarry. Now, there is debris littering this, and it is smoldering hot outside. It almost feels like a unnatural something occurred. That this explosion that Dr. Bonder has set maybe almost ripped a hole in space-time. Almost. Kind of like it is dead, eerie, quiet. It is...
Dr. Bonder, did you rip a hole in space-time?
No. Although I may work on that technology.
That's fair. But what have you done to this biome here?
The biome will recover.
When?
Life finds a way.
Eventually.
10 to 15 years, it should bounce back.
Wow.
What time of day is it? Can we tell?
It almost looks like it is mid-evening.
I think we should go back inside, take a night's rest, and then make a fresh start in the morning.
I mean, we got all this useful camping gear right here, looks like.
This is true.
If we go inside, I think we'll be more protected because of the only one point of ingress. Plus, who knows? I don't know. Heretic doesn't really need to sleep as much as we do. He can just use his drill thing and look for more cylinders.
I would love that. I would look for all of them.
I thought you'd be like, wait a minute, I'm not a tool. He's like, yes, please.
Yes, yes. Use me, daddy. Use me.
All right, now I'm going to have to throw up my safe word.
Popsico.
So then, yeah, if you guys have no issue with it, then we can go back inside and rest. It sounds like that's kind of the plan that we're coming up with, correct?
This is a good plan, Yostara.
Yes,
I kind of like it.
I think it is satisfactory.
All right, so y'all going back inside the cave?
Sure. You just brought us back. We got a bunch of camping gear. and
We just
came
wanted to
back in.
peek. We just wanted to take a
He
peek.
just wanted to look. I do have a thought as we're kind of like getting ready and bedding down. I think Heretic will go to the creatures that we killed, and he has like a I don't know if I have like a knife or I'll just bring out my scythe as I kind of like I want to ply through their bodies. It sounds like terrible and sadistic, but I have a purpose. I want to see if I can find any semblance of those parasitic creatures, what I think are parasitic creatures, in the bugs that we killed. Do you see that face Jester made? That was the, God damn, that was a good thing by my player. That's when you know you're becoming a GM, because you're like, how can I integrate that shit? I love it.
Let's do a nice little how I feel. And I'll let you say low or high.
Low.
Whoa, there's creatures in them?
Yeah.
Is a 2 out of 4.
Is
The
that-
big
yeah.
one had one.
Fuck. Okay. So we actually have like a physical specimen. So yeah, so like so he, as you guys are like getting shit out and getting ready to bunk down, he
So
goes
we have
over.
a live snake burrowing creature?
Well, we don't know if it's
Live?
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's at least
Yeah.
a
This
physical
creature-
specimen.
This creature has seemed to meld into the brainstem
Call it.
of this
Jesus.
larger insect.
Give him all the bottle calves.
That's nasty.
It is nasty. All right, so he will. As you guys are like bedding down, like you see him like over there like squelching, and maybe you think he's just like taking a kill, and like finally he comes over to you, this blood-soaked machine, just like dripping in radioactive ooze, and he's like, "I have found something that I would like for
Keep
you
it down.
to all
Keep
see."
it. We're trying to rest.
No, that's fair. All right, I will show you in the morning. And he just like stands like over Dan, like this the whole night. Just
Okay, show me. Go ahead. What is it?
look, and he will pull Dan and whoever and anybody else who he can annoy enough to get, and he will point out the specimen, and he'll be like, I have found it. And he will show it wrapped around the I mean, he's making assumptions. He can't definitively say like this is what it is, but he has thought it for a while.
No, that's not how brains look.
No, it is not.
I'll be damned.
What do you two think?
I agree. That's not how brains look.
Yes.
Dr. Bonder, do you have experience with this creature?
As I've told you many times before, no.
It's the worst.
Dr. Bonder.
Let's secure it in something.
Yes, I don't want it getting loose and infecting one of you.
You can get one of those. You can get one of those cylinders. Just dump out the remains.
Yes.
Think we ought to punch a couple holes in the top?
No.
The question is it living?
Oh shit! I just assumed it was dead because that thing died.
Is it living?
He's like
I'll roll a
holes in
medicine
brain.
check.
Is that gonna be a how I feel check? A how I feel roll?
I have 15 medicine check to see if it's alive.
This thing's dead.
Okay.
I just wanted to fuck with you.
Damn.
He's like wiggling around his hand. He's like, look what I found.
Look what I found.
Can I keep it?
Gross.
So he will. Yeah, he'll take it.
I love this. This is such great like sci-fi like nastiness. I love it.
I know, right? It's fantastic. So yeah, he'll like it goes over, grabs one of those empty cylinders, like just takes the bones, like just like chucks the bones.
I'm suddenly not very tired.
You know, this is what I screamed at Prometheus about. This exact thing right here.
What?
No, leave the snake thing alone.
Yeah,
Oh, you thinking
maybe I'll sleep above ground. Down here with the tubes.
Yes.
Creep me out.
I do not want you to become one of them. Or for them to become one of you.
It's I'll be on the other map.
So yeah, he will pull out he'll do his best to like extricate the serpentine creature, place it in one of the cylinders, like put it all up, and he like makes certain that it's like right here, like that, and so that he can have eyes on it at all times.
All right.
I think we should sleep outside.
That's so gross and awesome. I love it. We go up and just inhale just like dust. Like
It's better this way. I'm not going down there again.
Yes, in the biome that will take 15 years to recover.
Bonder would explain that it is non-radioactive.
Excellent. Just go from map to these two.
if you or a loved one have mesothelioma, you may be entitled to.
So Heretic will set up specifically in front of the cave because he wants to make certain nothing slithers out. That's like his main focus. So he will, as we go to rest, assuming that's what we're still doing.
Gonna try, but that's really fucked up.
What do I want to do here? They're sleep outside in a biome that has been basically fried for the next 15 years. So there's gonna be no encounter tonight. You guys sleep peacefully, except for maybe some like floating debris kind of like lands in one of your mouth and you start spitting it off.
That's what I'm. Oh.
100%. I'm not gonna lie. I had no idea what this campaign would be. I am so glad I'm a fucking robot.
So, as night turns to day, and you guys presumably camp out, made a fire, cooked some rations, had a good evening, maybe drank a whatever the miners left behind that it counts for beer. What do you do in the morning?
Move on.
For how much HP do we get back from rest? I'm gonna look.
Health and resolve.
I would suggest we continue to make good and continue on to getting Dr. Bonder out of this place.
You can up to once per day. You can regain some hit points and all your stamina points after 8 hours of uninterrupted rest.
Oh yeah, I suppose I should just look online. That would be quicker, huh?
But where's the fun in that?
Do I not get my hit points back? Is that what you're saying?
You get
Looks like it's 1 hit point per character level.
Really?
Yeah, page 251, maybe.
I don't
Okay.
have a paper book.
In front of me, at least.
You daggum paper.
I'm on Archives
books.
of Nephis.
But you get back all your resolve points, right?
Yes. Hell to the yes. All right, so then that brings me up to 10. Can one of you attempt an engineering check on me to repair my
It hasn't
gears?
actually been 24 hours, but I'm
Oh shoot,
I'm
you're
happy.
right.
Mm.
I guess we need to find out what the
I will say, just because it is really hard to get hit points back on this, that you can perform medical checks once per rest.
okay. Then I'll be happy to do that if that's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should never do that again.
ow.
Did you hurt him?
No, but I rolled a 10. I'm gonna run a medicine check on myself. Still not enough.
If we get you an advanced med kit, that will bring down the DC of treat deadly wounds from 25 to 20, I believe. So just
Okay.
FYI. Same goes with an
And
advanced toolkit.
About to say, yeah.
Well,
Okay, so we're supposed to get the doctor here to an extraction point, or
Yes.
what's as much fun as I would say is to hang out with the creepy bugs that can infect your
kinda-
brain.
Yeah, I kind of miss Buck. Let's get moving.
I miss book too.
Probably miss a different Buck than I do.
He does.
I was gonna say Buck was my favorite character I ever played, but I only got to play him for like 10 minutes.
We need Dust in the Wind on this soundboard just for that. Just every time. Only for a moment.
Hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
all right. So you guys are ready to roll out? What's
Yes, we'll roll out. Yeah, after we get all our
Autobots?
stuff packed out,
Through this
Let us-
rough terrain that's been
let us
destroyed.
roll out.
So as you guys set out, it's not long before you come up out of the court. Looking at the once beautiful city is just flattened embers, it seems, coming pouring off of it as a crater has sheer walled up around it. It is the most horrific scene of destruction your characters have ever seen. The power that came from that explosion would put the fear of God in those that don't even believe it. And Bonder looks
He looks what?
proud of himself.
Yeah, he's a real piece of shit.
Still a piece of garbage.
Is there a way we can like text each other like without Bonder knowing what we're saying?
On our comms. He's not on our comms.
Yeah, so I'm like, this is what I'm texting y'all. It's like, guys, are we protecting a genocidal promoter here?
Yes.
Now, I will remind you guys, he did say that the rebels evacuated everybody not involved with the upper echelon.
They kidnapped all their children and brought them to safety.
And then he sent their puppies to a farm out in the country.
That's right. It's, you know.
Look,
Easy. Nice and clean.
I'm not saying it was okay, but were they even people if they were parasitic with parasites that controlled them?
There's no evidence that that's what was happening.
Do I need to show you the bug? The brain?
Was the bug on the side of the people who built that town and were? I mean, it was a bug.
Oh, that's right. I'm talking to a bug, huh? It's gotta be kind of racist.
A little bit.
That was exactly what I was thinking.
A little bit.
But that plays in perfectly to the stipulations we put on your character.
Look, let's de-escalate this.
It's a bug.
You're not bad.
You're not one of them.
You're not one of them.
I don't even think of you as a bug.
I have lots of bugs that are friends. Sorry.
So much. All right, let's move on.
You're
All right.
really going up to the line here, buddy.
Yeah.
As you guys set out with this horrific scene to your back, the landscape seems to quickly shift as if the damage was not extending past a certain point. Almost like it just shears off and the land is still lush and green. It is the weirdest explosion you've ever seen.
Very precise.
Thunder did that on purpose, I guess.
Maybe
As
Heretic's
you
like,
walk on, you come across another scene of the once great civilization.
Heretic has PTSD from stepping on mines.
There is two ways that you can go:
Okay.
around the bridge, or across the bridge.
I vote for cross. Excuse me, cross. I mean, these mines have hit, but we haven't had a problem with them yet.
Fuck. And Heretic will just step out.
Roll perception checks as well.
Yeah, I'm
Looking
doing it.
around your area, or life science as well.
Thinking of both of them.
Heretic and Dan sees that this has forced a lot of the wildlife away from the explosion area as they start to notice
These guys again.
that strange, once domesticated drake. But they also see something that they are not used to as well.
Us?
It's a little lizard person. I can't tell what that is.
Ah!
It's little.
Ah!
It's so little.
Ah! It's cute. We have to save it.
Brownie.
But also looking down, they see another one of those large creatures. That impressive drake and a few more of the small things, just
Good.
trying to find some food after the horrific incident that happened last night.
Want me to try to get that Drake's attention?
I think we already have it.
Remember, the drakes were once domesticated. They left you alone previously.
We like to manage to charm them.
Does it look like
what is
they
it,
have
Shift
eyes? Yes. Or Control Z.
Maybe.
No. K?
No.
I think it's K. Control K or shit. You're trying to zoom in on a token, right?
Yeah. Might also help if I was on the proper layer.
Yeah, that
That would
happens.
help. Token. Roll 20. You click on a token that you can control and press Z to zoom the token to full size, full resolution view. Just says Z. So maybe not even
but
Shift Z.
There
guess
was
it
a
didn't
way
work.
that I could share or show you all.
Oh, does it only do that for you when you press Z?
Mm-hmm. Chips
Hey.
in.
Ah, there we go.
Hey, wow.
Hakuna Matata.
It's not that cute.
Ah.
I've never seen a meerkat do a haka before.
No, I'm ready to leave them alone too.
These definitely look like a predatory animal. And
Oh.
they seem to be in small packs.
Yeah, we should stay on the bridge.
One, I could take a couple pot shots at him.
Drake doesn't drink and find it.
There's no reason to anger them.
You say that. May
I
not
do
have
say
to
that.
anger, may not have to anger them to get them to head our direction.
Well, there's nothing wrong with walking with weapons out, but we don't need to initiate.
Instigate, right?
Initiate, I think, would also work.
Well, yeah, yeah.
No need to be a Ted there, Chris.
I think you meant something different.
I'm sorry.
I think you mean the word I prefer.
Sorry. I'm cowed.
I like Ted saying don't be a Ted.
Yeah, Ted, I gotta. Yeah,
Hey, I am fully aware of my faults. So.
Well, no. That I was just saying. I appreciate that. I appreciate that you can tease yourself.
Okay,
I've teased you enough over the years.
Staying on the bridge, I guess, is what we're doing.
Yes, and I will bring up my electric scythe just in case.
That's great. Then we can step on mines and get attacked from the side by drakes. It's the best of both
Jesus
worlds.
Christ, we're holding a bunch of mines. If you're worried about these little meerkats, chuck the mines at them.
That ain't exactly how mines work.
Well, they'll follow them.
All right.
Well, how do you all proceed?
I will. Excuse me.
I'm thinking we should probably
Move
kind of be
forward.
sneaky like as we can as we go down between these cars.
Stealth isn't my strong suit.
This is a bridge that is rather high off the ground.
Fuck.
Yeah, just slow and easy down between the cars, not making a lot of noise if we can help it. Since you won't let me pelt these things.
Oh my God, there's like multiple packs of these things throughout, guys.
Yeah.
Did you see
Yeah.
that? It's like 4 or 5 of them.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I think they're a little bit more frightening than the big guys because those are domesticated. But he said that these were like they're like carnivorous and will like rip us apart.
Oof, just like
Did he say that?
dogs.
I said they look predatory, and they are in packs.
Yeah, that's what you
Which-
said. You said that they'd kill us if it got close. I'm
Yep.
just putting it in my own words.
It says we're on the menu, boys.
Go back to those little burrowing creatures in the cave.
Heretic will look at you and he's like, I think you mean you are on the menu.
You're gonna be the toothpicks.
God, I don't want to be toothpicks. All right, let's move forward. I'm going to be doing perception
Dan
checks.
and Heretic, with those initial perception checks, you know that the area in front of you is clear of mines.
All right, I'm going to jump to this car like a hero.
Okay.
We're outside of the city.
That's quiet. I'm gonna run a perception check right here.
Everything is fine. Follow me.
Got a 21.
21, Jornex, everything seems clear. It's odd.
Entirely possible they didn't
I don't know.
Mine this area.
I'm gonna do another perception check when I get her here.
Ooh, I did the same.
Dan,
Wow. Dang, Dan.
everything seems fine.
Just watch out for the creatures out in the woods.
Woo, we got an 8. Everything's beautiful. I love it.
This is still bridge, right? It's gonna look like it's blurring into the ground. Or we?
Of its bridge.
Okay.
You're elevated from everything that's lower.
All right. All right.
I will do another perception check.
Yeah, out right here.
God dang it, he didn't put any mines on that bridge. This was all just one big fake out, wasn't it? He son of a
He's
bitch.
He's just like just milking it.
he's like, I'm traumatized.
I can get 30 minutes out of this bridge.
You're
There,
right,
14.
there is no mines on this bridge.
I bet, like, even if I don't know that, Heretic's like, God damn it, I know there's somewhere. He's like taking his electric side, like moving rubble and shit. He's like, I'm not gonna
Dan
get
is like
caught
crawling,
again.
smelling the ground.
I got an 18 right here.
It is clear.
Yes.
Okay, good enough.
Yes.
Be careful. I haven't sniffed up there yet.
Dr. Bounder, avoid all the mines.
Oh no.
For those watching that did not see the earlier episodes,
Retrace our
I have
steps.
been giving them the worst nightmares of landmines because I don't think enough GMs use traps.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
It's not true.
Every bridge had mines. Every area they had to progress through that seemed safe had mines.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it was terrible. And I
as you
stepped
got-
on like 3 of them.
As you guys walk safely
And I disarmed
across
3 of them.
this lovely bridge that looked like it was once well built, you start to see something off in the distance.
From a distance.
Can you move Dr. Bonder? Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do we see the
Off in
giant
the-
ship?
Off in the distance is a ruined ship. It looks like it was once possibly a luxury cruise liner. It is towering over this landscapes, which again, landscapes are or were breathtaking. Just a refresher.
You know, as much as I'd like to go dig into that, we probably need to stay on task.
I mean, we could take a look.
This ship looks like it was a crowning jewel of some fleet.
I mean, no one's curious about the giant old ship. I mean,
Very curious, but we got a job to do.
Your comm badges, or your comms go off.
Hell.
Looking at the screen is pointing in the direction of that ship.
Dr. Bonder, are we supposed to go? Is this where we go?
I thought you would know where to go.
I was about to say, look on our combat tab.
I mean, our comm badges are telling us to go here.
No, it's just one of those amber alerts from 3 counties over.
Oh,
Right.
all right. Well, not my problem.
You could assume that yes, you need to head towards this derelict, ruined, once beautiful ship.
We need to go towards the derelict, ruined ship. Dr. Bonder.
What could go wrong?
Dr. Bonder, I would like to ask you before we go in there, maybe like as we're walking, are you in contact with any biologists or people in that field?
I thought I've mentioned it several times over.
Look, I know that. Oh, go ahead.
I'm a mechanical engineer.
Yes, I know.
am a theoretic physics.
Yep.
I could build one of you better than you.
I'm sorry. You see,
Dan is in the back going,
There's like mocking him behind his back.
did he say he can build 20 of me better than me? Is that what he said? What a douche! What a douchebag!
He's probably right.
I frankly don't. he'll enter into the text chain that your star started, and he's like, "Man, fuck this guy."
Last time I tried to do small talk with him.
All right. Oh my gosh.
You guys continue walking, and Dr. Bonder is ripping into you for once again,
Yeah.
asking if he knows any biology.
Yes. I'm not asking if you know any biology. I know that you are dumb in that field and have no insight. And frankly, you are like a small child as it pertains to the field of biology. But I do wonder if perchance in your scientific meetings you may have met or even had relationships with biologists. That was the question. But I already know the answer, so we're just gonna keep moving.
Bonder's eyes start to twitch around, walk on you, and he makes this motion. I know enough about biology.
Tough room.
All right, let's continue.
As you guys walk on, you start to approach this ship, and it starts to become more aware how badly damaged it is. As you walk up on a scene.
Jesus.
Damn, this thing was rode hard and put up wet. Are those ours?
Oh!
Phrasing?
It's dead.
Nice. You know what, Ted? I want you to know, when I put the phrasing soundbite in, I totally thought of you.
That's weird. I thought of your mom. Oh!
I didn't mean that in an offensive way.
Watch out, here comes an air horn. No. You... Yeah, that danger. Danger zone. We need danger zone.
That's not
We
danger
do.
zone.
I will add Danger Zone to the list. You're right.
Yeah, but George Michael made it into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame today, so.
Nice. Sure, he's very happy. Oh.
All right.
Sorry,
Walking up.
I like George Michael.
You see a heavily guarded compound built around this ship, and it looks like they've used components from the ship to build structures. You see two gigantic mechanoids standing at the gate, and two technicians that look somewhat familiar to you. Off in the distance, you see a landing pad that has a dark ship that you can't quite make out yet. And whoever wants to, roll a perception.
Absolutely.
I'm very interested.
Yostar and Dan. And Heretic.
And Jornax, 18?
Oh, Jornax 18, yeah.
Oh, no, 12, never mind.
Yeah, 12. Well, 3 out of 4 of you see a white flag with a brown hammer.
Yeah!
The tallest radio tower.
Fuck yeah.
Look at big rocks.
Finally.
Boom. To be continued.
I still love that joke that I put in there that you thought I was the shit-stained underwear.
Yeah, I thought it was a joke.
Well, you guys have found the compound of the rebels.
Hell yeah.
What do you do?
Well, just to be respectful to Bees, because I know he's got to get up early for bus driving.
Yeah.
Would this be how are you guys feeling? Just checking in.
If Beast needs to go, I can go too. I mean, it's
Yeah.
I had a plan. It will not take more than 4 minutes, and we will be good.
Awesome.
Then we do that. That's
Absolutely.
what we do.
I'm so sorry, Jester. I didn't mean to step on your toes then.
Oh yeah, I know.
You're
It's
good.
like-
There's one bit of information I want to give you whenever you guys do whatever you want.
All right. Heretic will. Do we have any? He'll take out a hammer and just be like,
Hit himself on the head. What's he doing?
just like, because I mean, we're not trying to sneak in there, right? And this is where our thing is
No, I don't
pointing
think-
us.
I think they're friendlies. We were being called in. He points to his comm.
Yostara, you are the talker. You should talk.
Or we can let the doctor talk. He probably knows these guys.
Ahoy, the camp there. We're here with Dr. Bonder.
Doctor's kind of a dick.
Yostara points back to the hammer that I imagine Heretic is just like resting on his shoulder.
You mean my underwear?
Pretending to be his dick.
As you approach the gate, you realize that the gate is guarded by technicians from Dr. Bonder's lab.
Boom.
Hey guys.
Also, off in the distance, you can hear the sound of something that resembles AC/DC Back in Black, blaring from the highest amount of speakers that could be ever wired up into this facility.
It's amazing.
I don't know what this is, but I kind of like it.
That's the dude came in when on the dropship when we first entered. He was blaring that music, right?
Buck?
Yeah.
Star looks off in the distance since she was the first to approach to see Dropship Reaper landed on the ground and Buck just partying air guitar, jamming out to his music.
I've never been so glad to see him.
Hey, Buck.
The Reaper does not even look like it got a scratch going through that combat zone.
Nice.
Hell yes.
It's awesome.
And that's the last bit of information I had for the night.
That's cool.
Fun.
We see our old buddy. He made it.
I like that we're in like a not terrible position.
You can kind of take a breath.
Ending on a good note for a change?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
Until we started meeting and they everything goes sideways as soon as we take a breath.
Now, I promised you all, since I skipped last week, I was going to give you all a present. You do level up.
Oh, sweet.
Wow.
Alright.
And the Rebels will have a shop here.
Fuck yeah!
That's great.
Nice.
That's great.
We can finally buy this tool. We're like, oh, we need tools for that.
I really could use some repairs.
I am going to steal a mechanic from our buddy.
No one has a screwdriver,
Rogue.
really?
We are going to do rolls to see if they have the equipment that you want.
Awesome.
Is it going to be based on like commonalities?
Yes.
Awesome.
And I will trust you all because you all are actually
Wonderful.
probably some of the most trustworthy people.
Thank you.
Figure out what you want. Do your rolls on your own. We don't have to hold each other's hands.
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with this mechanic. If you can explain it to me real quick.
So basically, if it is a commonplace item, it is more than likely that it is going to be in stock. If it is a...
Wait, was Blue offended that you called us trustworthy and she's not in the game? is that what just happened in the chat? She's like, wow, nice.
So, as
I
long
don't
as
know.
I refuse to comment on that.
as long as you don't roll a 10, they have it in stock. If it is,
But
bouncing
10
up
sides
in difficulty, so on and so forth. If it is rare, yeah, you better get 100.
Okay. Well, awesome.
So D100 and what would uncommon be? 50?
Yes.
Okay.
As well as Starfinder Society. Since Dr. Bonder crosses the gate, we'll supply you with money. I'm going to transfer to your accounts, and I'm going to come up with the amount.
I don't know why I'm doing this, but it's fun. Would you say we have at least 3,000 credits?
We've got more than that, I think.
I don't
Oh
know.
no, I've only got 1460.
I currently have 1,400.
Tell
got
me,
1460.
rebels, would you like to purchase this dead parasitic bug in this cylinder for the low price?
If you all currently, for the most part, have 1,400, we will say it is double.
Okay.
2,800 credits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So another 14 for each player.
Okay, are we doubling or are we getting 1,400? Because I have
You-
a little less than 14.
You're getting 14.
Gotcha.
Okay. So then that puts me at 2,650.
Hey, me too.
Hey.
Oh, we're getting 1,400 credits right now?
Yes. Starfinder has
Ah.
transferred the funds since Dr. Bonder has arrived safely to the compound.
Legit. And I think you said
Been a lot
before-
easier since they switched to Venmo.
You said we could sell things for 10%? Because that's the rule book, but I think you said we could sell for half. Is that correct?
Yes, I believe I said that.
Okay. Awesome.
Because 10% just does not seem fair.
Okay.
All right.
Right.
Level up.
Legit.
Got some shops. That's all for the night.
Got these old
Awesome.
school marms here.
Thanks, Jester.
That was fun, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Got
It's
anything
a
to say to
cool
the,
reveal. See?
Y'all rock. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We really appreciate you guys.
And this has been another one of my horrible games. I mean, good games.
Chester, I legitimately have enjoyed our game. I want you to know.
I haven't. I think you're doing a bad job.
I'll try better.
I'm having fun.
Maybe Mosh is the next one to double crosses just to kill.
Maj the cultist.
Gosh, the cultists. I love it.
Maj goes on a little rampage.
Have a good day, everybody, on stream.
By the way, how
Talk to
tall
you
are those
later.
red folk?
I think they can be tall. I think they can be small or medium, I believe.
I think he's small. But, yep, everyone enjoy.